what's good, everybody? It's your boy Rich. You already know me and my boy Lou. We back again with another banger show with you guys. Welcome to the Wins and Losses show. Hey Lou, what's good, bro? How you feeling?
I'm good, my brother. How you feeling?
Man, I mean, I feel like shit. Let's just be honest about it. It's a terrible day. It's a terrible day in my neighborhood. It's a terrible day in the NBA. It's just a terrible day. I feel like shit. The Lakers, it's a wrap, right? So I will no longer probably be watching basketball. Moving forward, I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. I can't take no more heartbreaks. I'm wiping my hands. If you want to know about MLB, you want to know about NFL, come talk to me because we not taking L's. If you talking NBA, go far away that way. That's how I'm feeling now, man. How about you?
You're going out bad, man.
Man, I don't want to hear nothing about the NBA. I don't want to hear nothing about LeBron. I don't want to hear none of that.
I mean, but that should go. That's what we've argued over the years.
Nah, he to go. He to go, bro. I mean, we got to put respect in his name when he retires. I mean, what he did last night was GOAT. I don't care about the win. I don't care about all that. Like, to just look on the floor, see him still on the floor, see him still going hard, see him still trying to do whatever it takes to win. Injured AD, never on his face did he look worried. He was trying to win that game no matter who was on that court with him or not. Now, did he win the game? No. But did he do everything that he could to win the game? Now, I see a lot of people talking about he should have jumped for the rebound. We talking about a 40-year-old man in Denver, altitude, that just played 40 minutes, and you're talking about he should go get the rebound like he's the center.
I mean, he's down there. Why not? I mean, if he's down there, why not? I don't get it. Like, you gotta stop making excuses for him, man.
Bro, that's the thing. If I'm 40, I'm dropping all the points. The last thing you should be expecting me to do is grab the rebound.
Yeah, but if you down there, what you gonna say? If you down there, you might as well try to grab the rebound.
Yeah, I'm down there just in case it tipped.
He's nowhere near the rim.
No, this is how you gotta think. Like, when you're 40, but when you're 40,
both instances he was covering those guys. That one play he was covering Jokic on the switch. The other play he was guarding Gordon. He let both of his guys grab the rebounds. Now I understand Jokic. Jokic is 7 feet, whatever. But he should have boxed out Gordon. But you can say he's tired. But again, he is high altitude. He's 40 years old, playing high altitude, playing the minutes that he's playing. He's probably tired.
Man, 40 years old, bro. I'm not expecting you to get no rebounds, man. But here nor there, bro. Shout out to Denver, the champions. They out there looking like champions. We can't take that away from them. They did their thing. Shout out to, Joker. Shout out to Murray, the game-winning shots. I mean, stuff like that is what makes you a great. But just because another person stepped up to greatness don't mean the greatest of all time isn't what he is. And that is the greatest of all time. No matter who's stepping into greatness, you can't take away from.
Your claim for him being the greatest of all time is the dumbest argument ever. Like,
how's he not the greatest of all time? He's 40 years old, still competing.
Okay, so he's 40 years old. I'd rather play efficiently until I'm 34.
Hey, you want to know how he's the greatest of all time? Because he's been called the greatest since he was 20. He's now 40.
He wasn't called the greatest.
Yes, he was. He was in the discussion since his third year.
Bro, I mean, you know how I feel about this argument. I mean, I think you're crazy. I think you're nuts. I mean, you don't make sense to me sometimes. But hey, this is what I say. If you want to argue LeBron to be the greatest, that's fine. Like, you have the argument. what am I gonna say? I mean, you can tell me
You can't say anything but hate and bring up
history,
Jordan.
whatever you can say with that stuff. Cool. If you feel like he's the greatest, I can't argue. I just feel like Jordan is the greatest because Jordan would have closed at least one of these games out that he's lost against Denver.
So Jordan would have beat 5 people by himself. That's what you're telling me.
Why Anthony Davis is not on the court? He ain't scored. Austin Reeves didn't play good. D'Lo didn't play good yesterday.
So are you telling me LeBron didn't have a good game?
I didn't say he didn't. I never say he didn't, but in this series that you can score 30 points, right? It's when you score them, the timing of them. So, all right, when you're the best player on the team, you're supposed to stop runs. That's when they need you to score. That's when your teammates need you to be the best player. When the team is on a run, they got all the momentum. You need to make a couple of baskets. He didn't do that. He did make them when the game was tied, but if he would have, another thing too. The Lakers in the fourth quarter, I think they missed Dinwiddie missed 2 free throws.
I mean, they missed a total about 10 free throws.
No, but check on the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie missed 2 big free throws. Right now, think about it. The Lakers lost by 2. Anthony Davis missed a free throw. Dinwiddie missed 2 free throws. Who else missed a free throw?
LeBron cashed both of his.
But did he miss one earlier in the fourth quarter?
I think he missed one earlier, yeah.
Yeah. So
or that might have been AD.
No, AD missed one. Dinwiddie missed 2. If Dinwiddie, who's a decent free throw shooter, 74%, I think.
He's 80%.
If he makes one of the 2, you win by 1. So, as much as we can say, okay, LeBron didn't get help, you guys missed free throws is the reason why you're home today. You guys
That's
missed
true.
4 free throws in the fourth quarter.
That's a fact. I mean, at the end of the day, the reason why they're home today is exactly they didn't miss free throws. And for a minute, they had the lead going into the fourth. And as they were losing the lead, it was about a 10-point lead. Darvin Ham literally just sat there on the side and watched them go 3-4 minutes, no bucket, lose the whole double-digit lead, and sat there and didn't call a timeout until they were down 4.
You guys love blaming it.
No, just listen to that scenario. You got a double-digit lead. You just came out of halftime, lost the lead, got the lead back, right? You now got a double-digit lead about to go into the fourth. You see the lead is so bad that the commentators the whole time are like, yeah, Darvin Ham definitely got to call a timeout right here. Oh, yeah, he's due for a timeout right here. He got to call a timeout right here. The momentum is shifting right here. They said it about 10 times, and it wasn't.
He should have called timeout for the simple fact, first and foremost, that they're playing high altitude. And
okay, so, but not only should he have to call the timeout then, he waits until we have no timeouts left to call our final timeout by using the challenge.
Well, it was a good challenge. You won the challenge.
It was a good challenge if we had more. No. Listen.
Austin Reeves missed a 3-pointer at the possession.
No, listen, though. It was only a good challenge if we had more timeouts. It's a terrible challenge because there's four.
Next question. The game. Hold on. It's 2 minutes left in the game, right?
There's about 3 minutes left in the game.
Okay, so now every possession counts. Like every possession counts. 3 minutes left to go to the game. The game is tied. His way of thinking is, which I think the NBA rule is bad anyway. Like how you challenge it, win the challenge, but lose the timeout. That don't make no sense. They should at least let you keep that timeout because if you win the chat, it's like we gotta challenge it because y'all messed up. Now I don't like that rule because it's like Darvin Ham had to challenge it because the referees messed up and caught a BS foul. But okay, whatever. That's the rule. But what I'm saying is, when there's 3 minutes left to go, yes, timeouts are key, but possessions are even more key because why? If Denver goes there and scores, now you're down by 2 with 2 seconds left to go in the game on a foul that Anthony Davis didn't commit. So either way, there's no right, there's no wrong. To me, I feel like he should have used the challenge because when there's 3 minutes left, every possession is key. If you go up by 2 or by 3, that puts pressure on the other team that they got to make a basket. So I like the challenge. What I don't like is the rule behind the challenge. That I don't like. But the challenge, I'm not mad at him with the challenge. It's not his fault that the NBA got stupid rules that if you actually challenge it and are successful, you need a timeout to challenge it first and foremost. That's fine. But if you win the challenge, you should be able to keep that timeout. Because now, think about it like this. Remember the other day, LeBron was going crazy when they were up by like 12, 13 points in game 4 because, he wanted to play the be challenge and Darvin Ham didn't challenge it. I mean, they're up by 14. It's not a big deal, LeBron. But if he didn't challenge that play yesterday, all Laker Nation would have been like, yo, they would have scored a 2 or 3 point basket, right? Or Jokic would have went to the line and scored 2, and the Lakers would have never came back and tied that game. Everybody would have been bitching about, yo, Darvin Ham is a bad coach. He saw that was not a foul. Why he didn't challenge it? It's easy to talk after the fact. That's what fans do. We talk after the fact. But at the moment, you gotta understand what he was thinking. So, and think about it. Under 2 minutes, there's some fouls being called. Denver is probably going to use a timeout. Yes, the timeout messed them up after Murray made the shot because they had 3.5 seconds left to go and they didn't have a timeout. If they had a timeout, they could have advanced it to the half court, to the other side, to their side. So that's when the timeout hurt them. But again, if he didn't use that challenge and Jokic goes and shoots 2 free throws and they're up by 2 and the Lakers never get back to tie that game, they're going to be like, why didn't he use the challenge? So
but this the thing. This the thing, bro. What about what would they have done in the days they didn't have any challenges?
Well, if they didn't have a timeout, they couldn't have any challenges. You're talking about before these rules came into
play? Before the challenge was even a thing. They would have just got back on defense and made a stop.
No.
There was enough time left in the game.
I was called, so Jokic was going.
Hold on, somebody at my door. I'll be right back.
He was going to shoot 2 free throws. I feel like Darvin Ham couldn't win in that situation. So, I mean, yeah, hindsight's 2020. What if they didn't have the rule? But they do have the rule. So we can't talk about what if they didn't have the rule. They do have the rule for a reason. So you can challenge questionable calls when the referee makes them, especially in a close game. So, I mean, like I said, I don't think it's a big deal. I think people are making a big deal, more of a big deal because they want Darvin Ham to be fired. They don't want him there because they blame. See, the thing is with Laker fans and LeBron sexual fans, I like to call them. No, they never want to blame LeBron. Everything is everybody else. Again, it's AD's fault. Is D'Angelo Russell for? But these are the players that LeBron gave the okay to. I never say that. These are the players that LeBron said, okay, yeah, trade for Anthony Davis. Yeah, sign D'Lo. You don't think management talks to LeBron about these things? You nuts if you don't feel it. So again, everybody likes to blame everybody but LeBron. He constructs these teams. The general manager, Rob Pelinka, he speaks to LeBron. Jenny Buss speaks to LeBron. Who you want on the team? Who you think fits on the team? This stuff is, these teams are constructed by the general manager and LeBron. And the reason why I continue to say Jordan is the GOAT. First of all, Jordan played all his career with the Chicago Bulls. He never had to chase rings and chase players and chase teams. Whoever wanted to come on the Bulls came on the Bulls. And people act like Pippen was drafted by the Bulls. It's not like Pippen was a free agent and Jordan told him to come to Chicago. No, they traded for Scottie Pippen in the 1987 draft, the Bulls. Jordan never went and got a big three. Pippen was drafted. You can't count a big three when somebody got drafted. You count a big three when free agents sign up to one team. Like Miami. It was Wade, Bosh, and LeBron signed with Miami. That's a big three. You can't say a big three when the shit was drafted. When the players were drafted. That's just good drafting. So this is why I say when Jordan was losing to the Celtics, because a lot of LeBron fans be like, "Oh, well, Jordan lost to the Celtics." Bro, it was that at those times, it was really Jordan by himself. Pippen was a rookie in 1987. He wasn't that good. It was really Jordan by himself. So Jordan was playing these great teams by himself. When Pippen got better, is when Pippen could help Jordan, and then they got some surrounding pieces. But again, Jordan never had a big three. You're not going to tell me that Horace Grant, Pippen, and Jordan are big three. And you're not going to tell me that Dennis Rodman, Pippen, and Jordan is a big three. Dennis Rodman was a rebounder. How many players in the NBA grab 14, 15 rebounds a game? He wasn't scoring. Look, you could have put Josh Hart, who's been grabbing 13 rebounds a game in his playoffs. He was doing the same thing Rodman was doing and playing good defense. Jordan never had a big three.
You're telling me Rodman, Pippen, and Jordan isn't a big three against a league full of bums?
But who's a bum?
Everyone else that was in the league.
Bro, Karl Malone is number 4.
Everybody else outside of the people who were on the Dream Team were bums.
So Ewing was a bum?
Everybody besides the people who were on the U.S. team and the people who were snubbed.
Gary Payne wasn't on the U.S. team.
Everybody who was on the U.S. team besides the people who were snubbed,
you don't know shit, bro,
are bums.
You don't know nothing. Bro,
we all know Gary Payton should have been on the U.S. team. Right or right? Should Gary Payton have been on it?
No, not on the first Dream Team, no. But that doesn't make him a bum.
We all know Gary Payton's not a bum. So you could try to name every few stars left that weren't bums, but you can't name more than 10. That's my point. If we're going to name star players in this league, it's never ending because every team got 3. Back then...
No, wait. This is where you go wrong. There's a difference between a superstar, a very good player.
I said star. I didn't say nothing about a superstar. I said star.
Okay. Yes. Has LeBron played against better players all around? Yes, there's better players now than it was. I mean, look, there's a lot of good players. But so I'll say this. LeBron playing against the finals, he's played against better players than that. I'm going to give you. I got to give you that. If you be an idiot to say, no, Jordan, because Jordan only plays when he played Magic. Magic was towards the end of his career. So was Worthy. He played Charles Barkley in his prime. Charles Barkley is a great player, but that was one player. Is he better than Durant and Steph Curry, who LeBron played?
But listen to who you naming, bro. You're naming 1-star teams. It's not even close.
Well, because it's different back then. You know what it was back then? A player stayed with his team, and it sucked because He was loyal to the team instead of kind of being loyal to himself. But whoever the team got is who they got, and he played with them. That's the difference between now and then. Then now, if you're a good player, you're like, yo, hold on. I'm not spending my career here, and if y'all can't get me players, I want to win, so I'll go somewhere where I can win. That's the difference. The players now, they think different, and that's fine. But Jordan just stood in his team. That's how it was back. Look at Ewing, bro. Ewing stood with the Knicks, and the Knicks never got him a second scorer. You think if Ewing in this era would have stood with the Knicks and the Knicks couldn't get him a second, he would have been like, yo, hold on. LeBron, I'm going to go play with you.
But that's my point, bro. That's my point. It was so it was so few stars back then that they had no power because it was only a few of them. And then it was only one main star. Now
the problem back in the days was they looked at the other players as enemies. Not everybody's friends. Everybody's friends now. It's cool. Oh, that's my man.
You want to know why everybody's friends? You want to know why everybody's friends now?
Jordan was never going to play with the Pistons. He hated the Pistons. So he would never play with them. He never played with Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, Bill Laimbeer because he hated the Pistons. He would never play with Bird and them because he hated the Celtics. Now there's no hate when these two, oh, that's my boy, that's my guy. You know, you shake up, y'all making millions, y'all don't really care. Remember, Jordan was only making $2 million a year as a player, which is crazy for many years.
Yeah.
So the money now is different. So these players,
I mean, so they got every right. They got every right to act the way they act now. And you got to understand, it's more talent on the floor on your team. So you can't go out there. I don't think you remember, bro. Back in the day, we used to watch one player shoot 20, 30 shots. Middies and dunks. Not even threes. Just pull up middies, rim running layups, dunks, 30 shots of them. Now it's so much talent on the teams, you have to share the rock. Like, I hear what people be saying about Jordan, but it's so easy to dominate a space when you're the only one trying to dominate it. You're the only one trying to dominate it. You're the only one doing these new moves because before you, we wanted to see the big man. So you're the only one.
Jordan changed the position.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but we're talking about why LeBron is the greatest.
He's not the greatest, man. To me, I mean, listen, if you feel like that, I get it. I can't argue with you because you got your points, whatever. I just don't feel like he's the greatest. I feel like Jordan mentally was a better player. Like
a better scorer or player?
Let me ask you a question.
Was he a better scorer or player?
He's a better player. I think he's a better player.
Than the 40-year-old LeBron?
Hold on. Let me ask you a question because I feel like you don't know what you're talking about. Jordan, right? And this series that LeBron played with Denver, they had leads in all 5 games at the half.
What does that have to do with anything?
Hold on. Some double digit, some a 20-point lead. Would Jordan have lost this series 4-1?
Did LeBron play all game? Did LeBron play all game? Does he play all 5 positions?
Bro, so then LeBron could have took over the game when he wanted to in spurts?
I'm saying, you saying they had the lead all 4 games. Listen. If you have the lead, hold on, bro. Look, if you're a starter and you got the lead all 4 games, that means you lose the lead at some point. You don't play all game.
Garrett, let me ask you a question. Jordan has never lost a lead in the playoff game when he's up by more than 10 in the second half.
Bro, we was just talking about this. They were playing bums. It's easy to hold a lead.
Oh my God!
What are you talking about? Who's gonna take the lead from him?
Jordan's not losing these leads now.
Who's taking the lead from? Let's just be real, bro. Who's taking the lead from Jordan?
Bro, Jordan's not giving up these leads, bro. Like,
bro, oh my God.
LeBron shit, bro. LeBron cannot close, man. He couldn't close.
All right, so did Jordan play all game?
No.
So that means when he came out, somebody else was holding down the lead.
Yeah, and it was a worse player than
That's my point. That's my point. Jordan's bench was better than everybody else, his competition. Oh my God.
Shooters, bro. You don't know about this shit.
I'm saying Jordan's supporting cast.
How you talking about?
No, listen.
Fanatics.
No, listen. You're not trying to hear me though. Jordan's supporting cast was better than 90% of the league.
No, it was not.
All right, I'm done.
Bro, listen, his first championship, right? The first three, he had Craig Hodges. He had Stacey King. Bro, you act like Jordan had.
And who was he playing? You're naming his team. Cool. Who was he playing, bro? He was playing bums.
He was playing Hall of Famers, man. What you talking?
Bro, we talking about 30 years ago. We talking about 30 years ago, bro. We talking about 30 years ago. Bro, we comparing somebody from 30 years ago. Hold on, listen. We comparing somebody from 30 years ago to somebody who's been dominating for 20 years.
I can't listen to no person in this world that did not see Jordan really play live. I can't do it.
You said what?
30-year-olds, y'all niggas don't know shit about basketball. Y'all just looking at the now. Okay, for LeBron, this is your GOAT because this is when you was born. This is your era.
You act like we didn't see Jordan. I was born in the 90s.
Never seen him like that.
I was born in 90, bro. I seen Jordan.
But when you born in 90, Jordan won his first chip when you was one. Not even, if anything, you was like 11 months.
It don't matter.
Jordan's first 3 titles, you don't even remember nothing in this world.
It don't matter.
And then Jordan's next titles, you probably remember a little bit. You was like 7 to 8. You did not really see him.
I still got two eyes.
You seen Kobe, you seen LeBron. That's what you really see.
Bro.
You did not see anything besides that, bro.
Growing up, they force you to watch Jordan, bro. We seen Jordan.
But you don't remember really seeing Jordan, bro.
All right, you got it, bro. Let's move on, man. I'm off this Jordan shit. I'm off talking about Jordan. We know LeBron is the GOAT.
By the way, none of y'all niggas tell me that he's the GOAT.
Jordan got 10 years left to even be mentioned and talked about. Once everybody start retiring, people ain't even gonna be talking about him no more. All right.
This is how I know you don't know what you're talking about. He's still the most relevant player that's not playing.
To who?
Because his sneakers.
To who? This is how I know you're a fucking old head. You think people still wear Jordans. You think people still wear Jordans.
Yes, they do.
No one wears Jordans anymore, bro.
People still wear. What are you talking about?
People don't wear Jordans anymore.
Okay, so the Travis Scotts, those are not Jordans?
Bro. Like I said earlier, bro.
Let me ask you: is the Jordan ones? People still buy them? When the Jordan?
You just said the Air Force Ones was the hottest shoe.
Which one?
You just said the Air Force Ones was the hottest shoe.
I said the Jordan ones. Those are Travis Scotts.
No, you said the AF. You said AF ones.
No. I said Jordan. The Travis Scotts are the Jordan ones. Those are not the hottest shoes.
No, before we got on this call, you said the Air Force Ones.
Are the most traditional shoe like ever in New York City. But I'm saying like you say Jordan's not relevant. Nobody wears LeBron sneakers to chill.
Bro, there was a wave when people was wearing LeBrons. LeBron 9s, everybody had those.
That's it. Only 2 sneakers, the South Beach ones, the only ones anybody ever wore outside of playing basketball for LeBron. That's it.
But the fact that you're relevant for shoes proves my point.
He's still relevant, bro.
He's only relevant because of shoes.
He's relevant because he's still the GOAT. They just did a poll for all the players now, and he still one as the GOAT, bro. Come on, man.
All right, moving on, y'all. We got a shorter show today. We're gonna get right into the money. We're gonna get right into the bets. Because if we let this guy go on any further, he will talk about Jordan until he can't even talk anymore.
Don't know nothing.
Like he just be talking. We 30 years later. right? And we still talking about Jordan like can't nobody be better than him. I just don't even understand that logic.
To me, my opinion, LeBron is
like,
better.
how are we 30 years later and you're telling me no one's better yet? That makes no sense.
How?
It makes no sense. It makes no sense.
How?
You got a freaking Wembyamba and you telling me Jordan's the best. I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro.
Wembyamba's better than Jordan?
No, I'm just saying, like, come on, bro. There's
he
no
won more than 12 games before Jordan's rookie year, they went to the playoffs. Just like
I'm not saying Wembyamba's the best. I'm saying, like, what can Jordan do that Wembyamba can't?
I mean, he's got some.
That's what I'm saying. But we can name a bunch of stuff that LeBron do, KD do, Curry do, Wembyamba do, Damon do, Iguodala do, everybody do. Not Iguodala. Giannis do. We can name a bunch of stuff they do better than Jordan, though.
Who's better?
But we can't name nothing that Jordan do that they can't do.
Jordan plays defense better than all of them.
Oh my God, bro! How can Jordan play defense? Niggas couldn't even dribble back then, bro.
The only thing Steph Curry could do better than Jordan is shoot and maybe dribble.
Bro, they couldn't even get busy back then. Who was Jordan guarding?
Oh my God!
They couldn't even dribble for real. They weren't allowed to dribble. They weren't allowed to cook you like that back then. So who was Jordan guarding for real? They weren't allowed to ISO you and put you in the blender.
Imagine Jordan ISO one of these.
Oh my God! Soon as a guard was allowed to ISO, we seen what happened to Jordan. Don't make me bring up the clip. We seen what happened to Jordan. We had him.
But Allen Iverson crossed everybody. It matter.
We had,
okay. How many? All right, and who won that game?
Bro, we not talking about.
Bro, you're playing against other professionals.
I don't want to hear that shit. He was getting cooked by a kid.
Just like the man got cooked yesterday, got dunked on. It happened.
He was getting cooked by a kid.
You put up that clip. Put up the clip of Murray dunking on your man. Ooh, just doing what he does. It happens. Bro.
Hey, but this the thing, bro.
Other niggas is nice too, you know. This shit happens. What do you think?
Hey,
you think Iverson would have crossed LeBron? Are you fucking stupid?
Hey, that's the thing. He was getting cooked by a kid.
Like, you don't think Kyrie would have crossed fucking Jordan and had him going crazy and yeah, nigga, what the fuck you mean? Niggas is nice. That's part of basketball, bro.
But he was getting cooked by a kid. Right or wrong?
What?
Was he not getting cooked by a kid?
Doesn't matter if you nice, you nice.
Okay, so if he was getting no, you're making my point though. If he was getting cooked by a kid, soon as somebody like that start doing that, imagine if everyone was doing it like that. He would be getting cooked.
How about the dude Jackson from Memphis that LeBron's his idol, and when they played the last time, he cooked him for like 8 points.
I'm not saying LeBron can't get cooked. See, that's the difference between me and you.
I'm saying Jordan.
I'll admit LeBron getting cooked.
Niggas would have been cooking Jordan. I'm not saying that he was not gonna get cooked, because if you're talented, you can score. That's no matter what, bro. I'm sorry. If you're talented, you can score. I don't care.
Yeah, man. Let's move on, man. Let's get to these bets, man. If you're new, make sure you hit the sub button. Make sure you put a comment below, man. Every single day we're gonna give out you these picks. We're gonna talk about the news, man. We live on YouTube, guys. Live on Twitch, and we're live on Kick, man. So shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Let's get to these bets though, bro. Let's get to these bets. Today we got 3. So I'm gonna do. I mean, we can just say all 3 at a time. We got New York versus Philly. We got the Knicks as a -4 favorite. We got Cleveland versus Orlando Magic as a -5 favorite. And we got the Pacers. -4 favorites against their little sons. Man, I'll tell you.
We know Pacers are gonna win. I mean, no Lillard. No, I mean they might. The Bucks might come out hyped for the first half, but they won't be able to sustain it because again, you need your stars. So, Bucks might be good first half, might play good, but then as the third quarter wears on, fourth, Indiana's gonna pull away. I see Indiana series. Indiana probably win by like 8 to 10 points today. The Knicks, that's gonna be a close game. These games be close. I like the Knicks to win the game. Spread is what, 4.5, 4?
Yeah, 4.
I'd rather just take the Knicks on the money line because these games been close. It's not like the Knicks. Look, Bogdanović is out now, so he's not playing. So the Knicks really don't got too many people off the bench that can score. So, I mean, listen, I think the Knicks are going to win tonight, but I wouldn't be surprised if Philly wins tonight because these games have been close, and the Knicks just been able to win these games. But these games could have gone either way. Besides Game 3, that Philly just kind of like blew them out a little bit. These games have been close at the next one. So, can the Sixers win today? Shit, they could have won games 1 and 2. To be honest with you, they should have won game 2. So, I mean, I'll take Knicks on the money line. I'm a Knicks fan. I'm gonna take the Knicks on the money line. Cleveland, I think Cleveland today is a good bet. For the simple fact that they've been embarrassed the last 2 games in Orlando. Orlando's been talking. Plus, what happened last year with the Cavs and the Knicks that they lost at home court. I think today's a big game for Donovan Mitchell. What's the props on Donovan Mitchell today? Because that's who I will bet on today.
We got Donovan Mitchell. We got Donovan Mitchell over 25.5, 25.5.
What's the line on that?
-124.
I would take Donovan Mitchell. That is, you know what? That is my bet of the day. Donovan Mitchell plus over 25.5. You said?
Oh, you said over or under?
Over. I think he's gonna have. I think the pressure's on him today because of what happened last year and how he towards the ending of that series against the Knicks, he didn't show up. They just got
you get over. You get over 25.5 or plus 100 on FanDuel.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go for 30, 32 today. He might have 7. He's gonna have 17, 20 at the half, bro. I think because this is a statement game for him. You know what I'm saying? For his career, because people already questioning like, yo, bro, yeah, you play good in the regular season, but every time in the playoffs, you really don't be doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I like for sure I like the Pacers. I mean, the Pacers have whooped the Bucks' ass every single time that they done played them.
Even with Giannis and
even with Giannis, Dame, it don't matter who the hell is on that court. The Pacers gonna whoop their ass every single time. And they play where tonight? Is it in Milwaukee?
Milwaukee is Milwaukee. That's what I'm saying. Milwaukee might come out good for the first half, but then they're not going to be able to sustain it because they don't have the players.
The last 4 times they played in Milwaukee, they beat the shit out of them. The only time Milwaukee even got a win was when
Giannis had that game. It was like 50, something like that.
Yeah, is when Giannis scored 64 points. So
yeah, I like the Pacers.
Huh? Yeah, no Giannis, no Dame, maybe. I would lean the over.
Has he ruled out?
Who?
Has he been ruled out? I think he's ruled out. I think he's not playing.
Who?
Dame is not playing at all.
He's doubtful. So he's doubtful. I don't really care if he's playing or not. I'm taking the Pacers first half and the -4. I just don't see anything here. I think the Bucks are shot. I think their energy is gone. I think there's nothing about them that says they're going to win this game. The only way they win this game is if the Pacers just don't care about winning this game. But they've been whooping their ass all year. I don't think anything changes for this game. As far as the Knicks and Philly, that's such a sticky game. I'm just going to stay away from it because Philly should have won all of the games.
Yeah, I'm not saying to bet that game. If I was going to bet, I would take the Knicks money line. That's it. But I'm not betting that game. That game is too herky jerky. I like the Cavs.
If anything,
I like the over on Donovan Mitchell. I like the Pacers today. I think if you want to take a same game parlay bet, take the Cavs on the money line and Donovan Mitchell over 25. He's going to score 30. He has to score 30 today. Like, it's no if and buts about it. He has to score 30. He like, yo, now it's time for you to step up. You didn't do nothing with Utah. You came to Cleveland. You know, like, see, there's a difference. Donovan Mitchell is a star, not a superstar.
what?
There's a difference in categories. Huh?
What?
He's a star. But he's not a superstar. Superstar.
Yo, I swear, you say the craziest shit, bro. Like, what does somebody have to do to be a superstar to you? Donovan Mitchell isn't a superstar, but the whole Knicks fan base was begging for him to come.
Doesn't mean he's a superstar. He's a star.
Oh my god, bro!
He's a star.
So what makes who's a superstar?
LeBron James is a superstar.
I mean, he's the GOAT.
Whatever, he's a superstar.
He's the GOAT.
Steph Curry is a superstar.
He's the face of the league.
Now, these young kids coming to the league, young players right now, and Edwards is becoming a superstar. He went from being a star, now he's becoming a superstar. He's a superstar. Right now, he's a superstar. Jokic is a superstar. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a realistic question. Because you say all this shit, but I'm going to ask facts. Who's been better in the postseason? Murray or Mitchell? Who you rather have in the postseason?
Which Murray are we talking about?
Huh?
Which Murray are we talking about?
Jamal Murray from Denver or Donovan Mitchell?
I mean, of course, Jamal Murray. Like, come on.
All right.
But who's in a better situation?
But you know what's crazy? In the NBA, Jamal Murray's never made an all-star team. But Donovan Mitchell has. Jamal
Murray's not a superstar. He's just a great player in a great role.
Okay, he's a star. I don't think he's a superstar. I think he's a star.
You can't compare Jamal Murray to Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell.
Bro, Jamal Murray, regardless of the fact, is making shots when the team needs it, bro. Stop it. He's a killer. Donovan Mitchell has not. What he's done in Utah. He had a 3-1 lead. They lost. Last year against the Knicks, he didn't even do shit. You know what they were saying? Thank God they didn't even trade for him. Because he didn't do shit the rest of the series against the Knicks. He had a good game 1. He had a bad game 2, a bad game 3.
I mean, look at the team he on, bro. Look at the team he on.
Well, people think Cleveland has the talent to be at least 1 through 14. They have the talent. But he's not I don't think he's a superstar. I think he's a star. He's a star. That's not knocking. A superstar is next level type, bro. Come on, man. You know that. Like, who's a superstar to you in the league?
A superstar. A superstar?
Superstar. Those are rare.
By far, if you're averaging more than 25, you're a superstar.
But no, Garrett, because the league the league.
No. If you're averaging,
see, the thing is,
no, I'm not. No. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't let you hand check. What are you talking about?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Rules are made for offensive players. What are you talking about?
Don't do that, bro.
25 doesn't mean shit. Look what he's doing in the playoffs. When a team, see, this is the thing what you don't understand. When a team plays you in the playoffs, that means that they're only focusing on you. They game planning for you. He don't be doing the same shit he does in the regular season in the playoffs. So that means he's not a superstar. He in this regular season, when a team is only seeing you, they come in to play you once. They're not, and they might have a back-to-back. The game plans are different, but when a team has to focus on you, that's when you make your money.
You know how hard it is to average 25 points a game?
Huh?
You know how hard it is to average 25 points a game?
Oh, there's bums right now in the league that average 20.
Name one bum that averaged 25 points a game.
I gotta think about it, but I know there's bums that average.
There's none. You're just talking.
How many points? Okay, give me his playoff average.
Ooh.
Donovan Mitchell, give me his playoff average. Because Shaq says this all the time. Shaq says this all the time. You could be good in the regular season, but in the playoffs, you better be averaging 3 to 5 points more. Shaq says that all the time. So does Barkley. So does Kenny Smith. What is Donovan Mitchell averaging in playoffs? Don't give me regular season. When niggas take days off, niggas don't play as hard. When niggas is playing hard right now, what is he averaging in the playoffs? His playoff career average. What is Donovan Mitchell playoff career average? It better be more than what he averages in the regular season. And the crazy part, I like Donovan Mitchell. I actually like him. But I don't think he's a superstar. I think he's a star. The difference, bro. Superstar is elite, bro. And you come in the playoffs and you do what the fuck you do in the regular season in the playoffs. Like a Kobe, like a LeBron. Those are like a Steph Curry, like a Kevin Durant. You know, maybe recently, but you know, when he was top tier, superstar. Like those are super. Like Giannis, what Giannis did in 2020, superstar shit. Okay, give you an example. Give you a perfect example. Devin Booker, superstar or star?
Who?
Devin Booker, superstar or star?
He's a fake superstar.
Why? Because in the playoffs he can't do it. Okay, I'll name you a superstar. Luka. Because Luka doesn't.
I said he's a fake. I said he's a fake superstar.
I know.
All right, but back to your question. Donovan Mitchell averages 28 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds in his 48 games in his playoff career. That's not a superstar. 28 points a game.
Where you got this at? I got it.
What do you mean? Like,
bro, he has the last 2.
Oh my god!
What are you talking about? What are you talking about,
bro? It's saying right here. He averaged.
Hold on. Shut up. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Oh my god! 28 points a game and a superstar.
What's Donovan Mitchell playoff average? Donovan Mitchell scores 23.2 points per game.
That's cap. I'm looking at it right here.
Mitchell career playoff average.
It say Donovan Mitchell has averaged 27.5 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds in 48 games in his playoff career. 28 points.
Why does the team keep losing in the first round?
He's on the Cavaliers, a whole young squad.
Garden's not young. Josh Allen isn't young.
Oh my god! Now they not young, but you're calling Anthony Edwards young.
I think Anthony Edwards was better than him. I think.
Better than who?
Anthony Edwards was better than Donovan Mitchell.
Bro, you just be saying shit.
You're telling me that Donovan Mitchell is better than Anthony
Edwards? I mean, Donovan Mitchell been doing what Anthony Edwards is just now doing.
Bro, Donovan Mitchell can't even get Cleveland out the first round.
Bro, and Anthony Edwards has never took the Timberwolves anywhere.
How many years has Donovan Mitchell been in the league?
Bro, how many years has Anthony Edwards been in the league?
3. 4 now.
All right, he's not no rookie.
Okay, Donovan Mitchell has been in the league how many years though? Tell me how many years Donovan.
Probably like 6.
No, 8. 8. And and Anthony Edwards is gonna take his team further than what Donovan Mitchell has ever had.
Hopefully,
he will. He's gonna win.
Hopefully, he hasn't though. All right. Anyway, man, on to something else, man, because you just.
We gotta take the bets. Hold on. My bets are. You gotta put the bets in. Write them down. My bets are. This is my bet for the day.
Hold on.
Over 25. He's scoring that today. I'm giving him that today. He better.
Who?
Oh, I'm Donovan Mitchell over 25. He better do that shit today. That's the bet of the day, right? I'm gonna give you my parlay. We're gonna go with Indiana on the money line, Cavs on the money line, You got that?
Nah, yeah, hold on. So you got
Cavs on the money line. That's my pick of the day. Donovan Mitchell. That's my pop pick of the day. Donovan Mitchell to score over 24. Oh, it's 24? Oh, yeah, take that.
was it 25 or 24?
I think it's 25. I think
Donovan Mitchell, Cavs money line. That's your top picks for today?
No. That's my pick of the day. Like, I'm putting the other ones in a parlay. My pick of the day is Donovan Mitchell over 25.5 points. That's my pick of the day. That's my pick of the day. Now, my parlay is Cavs money line, Pacers money line,
Cavs money line.
Pacers money line, Braves money line, and Canucks money line.
So you got Donovan Mitchell over 25.5. You got Cavs money line, Pacers money line, Braves money line, and NHL Canucks money line.
Yes. That's my
Nice little 4-teamer. I'm gonna keep it simple, man. Today, I like the Pacers. I like them getting them up out of here, not even playing around with them. I also like I like the Twins. Who else I had? I had the Rangers and the Blue Jays. I really might just bet Twins and Rangers and call it a day. But I really like the Twins. I really like the Rangers. I think this is a bad spot for Michael Soroka. As far as the White Sox. The last 10 games, the Twins versus the White Sox, the Twins are 9-1. I mean, what better of a bet can you get than running with a team that then whooped their ass 10 times in a row? Last time Simeon Wood Richardson pitched against the White Sox, he went 5 innings, only 2 earned runs, 6 strikeouts, pretty decent. He's having a decent year. He got like a 1.5 ERA. And then you go to the other side, Michael Soroka. Last time he played Minnesota, both times he lost, even dating back all the way to 2019, so we won't count that one. But even April, he lost to Minnesota 6-3, 5 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 earned runs. And I don't really see a lot different happening. The Twins' bats are hitting. I don't see a lot happening difference today. So I'm personally going big on Minnesota -1 or the money line. I think it's a blowout. I don't think this is anything close. The White Sox pitching has got better, but they're just the White Sox. They're terrible. And then I'm taking the Rangers money line minus. I think it's -150. It might be -152. I'm taking the Rangers. Mackenzie Gore. I'm just not a fan of Mackenzie Gore. I'm not a fan of John Gray also. But in this spot, I just think the Rangers, it's time for them to get a win. In games like this, playing the Nationals, tied up with the Nationals, pretty much same record. I think this is a spot where the Rangers have to get wins that they're supposed to get. So I'm taking the Rangers. There's really no other game I really like on here. You said the Braves. I took Braves yesterday. They completely smoked me in the 9th inning. It was terrible.
I ain't gonna front. The one thing I said about baseball this year, um, more than any other year, there's a lot of bad bullpens, and you're noticing like you're getting the leads, you're going into the ninth with the lead, and these bullpens are just horrible. Bro.
These
Even the
bullpens
Mets
will
yesterday,
smoke your shit.
the Mets yesterday, Diaz, their closer, blew the game. The Orioles, the last aside from yesterday because they beat the Yankees, but the 2 games prior, Kimber, uh, their closer, he's blown the last 2 games before the Yankees. Like a lot of these closers are blowing the games, bro. Like these closers are really bad, bro. So with baseball, it's weird because these
Yeah.
closers are bad, and that's the thing with baseball right now. That these bullpens, you could be up 4-zip, 4-1, 4-2, and these bullpens are giving up the leads, man. That shit is crazy with baseball right now, man.
I
It's
mean,
like
that's
these
why a lot
bullpens
of people take the first five, first three. A lot of people take the first 3 innings. A lot of people take the first five. But the thing about the first 5, 3 innings, sometimes it's the bullpen that save you. So. But that's pretty much all I got. All I got is a nice little 3-teamer. I think it's a slow day today. I don't think nothing really major is going on. I'm taking the Blue Jays, the Twins, and the Rangers. You could book it. You could.
You say you're taking the what?
The Blue Jays.
Yeah, I do like the Blue Jays.
The Rangers versus the Nationals, and the Twins.
I ain't going front. There's a couple of parlays that I want to put in today. Now that you said that, because I had a parlay with the Cavs, Toronto, and Winnipeg, but I liked I like the Blue Jays. I like the Rangers. I might take 2 parlays today. I'm not gonna lie to you. I might take 2 parlays. So now let me ask you a question. Since you're a LeBron fan club, number one, you and Shannon Sharp are like the number one LeBron fan clubs in over here. What do you think he's gonna probably opt in, right? They could pay him $51 million. He has an opt-in bonus for $51 million. It's probably gonna stay, right?
You saying what do I think he's gonna do?
Yeah, he's probably gonna opt in right to that.
Yeah, I think he's gonna opt in. I think he's gonna make sure that the Lakers understand that he wants to play with his son. The Lakers have a couple draft picks. So I do expect them to draft Bronny. I expect him to not get any PT. He'll fuck around, be like a shooting coach by the end of the year or something. But I do expect them, because they have failed to make LeBron happy the last few years with trades, and they fumbled on getting Kyrie Irving. They fumbled on getting any help. They signed D'Angelo Russell back just for him to have money to be a tradable option. I think they really just blew like the last 3 years of LeBron's career. So when you have
Kyrie, but they didn't want to get Austin Reeves, which is crazy to me.
Huh?
They could have got Kyrie, but they didn't want to give up on.
Yeah, that was my point. When you blow an opportunity like that, when you choose to go D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reeves over Kyrie Irving, it's just you slap yourself. And the only way to pay to the person that's putting you in position to win is by giving them whatever they want. So the Laker organization right now is kind of like, this offseason, you already know they're going to be doing anything and everything to make LeBron happy. And it starts with drafting Bronny. So I think as long as they do that, he'll probably, I can see him playing 1 to 2 more years. And then after that, the NBA is over.
I think he's going to play 2 more.
Yeah, I can see him doing 2 more. Play with Bronny. Try to play with. Bryce won't even be eligible.
All
So
right,
yeah,
let's pivot to something else. You got the ticker there. What you think about the Suns? What are the Suns gonna do? Because this big three that they did was a disaster.
I think the Suns are done. The big three was the worst move. I think every person on earth who watches basketball, when the big three happened, everybody said this won't work, and it didn't work.
Bradley Beal is a fraud. I'm
Like,
sorry. If he sees me somewhere, he hears what I say, he might want to fight me, but he's a fraud.
look, yo,
Like,
Bradley Beal is so bad that people forgot that he used to be good.
that's crazy. You're right. But you know what it is too? This is what I say about players, bro. This is the thing. He was averaging 27 points on the team where the team never won. He gets all the shots. You know what I'm saying? He was low key over there, just scores points. They lose. As long as he got his numbers, he got his money. Now that he comes to a team where people are actually watching him because of the expectations, you're like, yo, this guy's freaking horrible. But okay, yeah, he was good in the Wizards. I give him that. But again, when you're the only player on the team, you're getting all the shots, you're the main guy, you're gonna win a couple of games. You might get hot, whatever. And he was averaging like 25 points a game. This is why I say I don't go by average, because you could be on a bum team and you could be the best player on the bum team and you're gonna get your shots. So now that he goes to another team, bro, he was getting cooked, cooked, cooked all year. And another thing is he's not reliable. He's always hurt. So why would you trade for a guy that's making $50 million a year that's never he's never not injured? He's never healthy. Like, why would you even and then you traded bad draft picks for him? So what's gonna happen with the Suns? And there's rumors that Devin Booker wants to go to New York, whatever. I don't think that's gonna happen. But the Suns are gonna have to trade probably KD or get him, because nobody's gonna want Beal, especially after this. Who wants Beal $50 million? A guy who's never healthy. The Suns are stuck with him now. The Wizards finessed that.
The Wizards got up out of there.
What team in their right mind right now is going to trade for Bradley Beal and give you anything for him? Nobody.
Yeah, the Wizards dodged that bullet. They dodged the John Wall bullet. They dodged the Bradley Beal bullet.
Now, are they any good? No, because Kyle Kuzma and Jordan Poole haven't been good. So, but they'll rebuild and they'll get draft picks, and maybe this year they get a good draft pick. They get one of these good players, whatever. They'll start over. But the mere fact that they got draft picks for Bradley Beal is insane, bro. This guy is such a fraud. Like, he didn't even want to shake the coach's hand when he left the game. Like, it's the coach's fault that you fucking suck. It's the coach's fault that you fucking suck. You suck. You fucking suck. And everybody's seen it. You're not in the Wizards when nobody's paying attention, and the only time they pay attention is when you're playing the team that the fans are fans of. Now you was on a team where people were watching because of Booker, KD, Big Three, and you was fucking horrible, bro. Like, oh my God, Phoenix is so done. Because let me tell you something. If they come back with this Big Three, they're only gonna get worse. You know why? Because I want you to think about something that people forget about the West. Sacramento had an off year. They're going to probably be better, right? New Orleans is going to be better if Zion stays healthy. They'll be better, right?
Memphis.
And Memphis. That's what I'm about to tell you. Everybody forgets about. And you know what's the thing that happened this year that John Morant didn't play? That kid, Jared Jackson. That kid Jackson.
Triple G Jackson.
He got burned. And now they see, oh shit, we got another player. Then we got Jared Jackson, the power forward. We got Baines. We got the bench, and then we got Morant coming, and we got Marcus Smart. Like, now, because John Morant didn't play this year, other players had to step in, and you got to see other players like, yo, hold on. Damn, they're already good with Morant because they already have Baines. They had Jackson. Now this other Jackson that's only 20 years old, he's going to only get better, bro. He's not getting worse. He's going to get better. So Memphis is going to be better. Houston, they didn't make the playoffs, but you saw them getting better at the end of the year. They're going to be fighting for maybe an 8th, 9th, 10th, 7th, and 10th. They're going to be fighting for it. So there's no guarantee that next year Phoenix is in the playoffs. And then Phoenix has no bench because they have no money to pay anybody. Like this is a disaster. And I won't be surprised if Durant goes to another team, bro.
Nah, I can't see Durant doing that. He's old. He got his rings.
Yeah, but bro,
it's no reason for him to keep.
He's not. He said he was mad because he got relegated in that offense to being in the corner. He wasn't even happy with the coach in that offense.
Yeah, but I'm saying it just don't make no sense for him to keep ruining his legacy like that.
Phoenix, bro. It might for Phoenix if Phoenix can get some draft picks from him because, bro, this team as constructed next year is only going to be worse, bro. It's only people are gonna be like, oh, well, they have the whole year to play with each other. Bro, it's only gonna get worse.
Hello.
It's only gonna get worse next year.
But yeah, y'all. So that quite ends the show for today, guys. I see we got some people on Kick. I see we got some people on with us on YouTube. Make sure you drop your plays for today because we might take your plays. Lou, he dropped a major banger for us. Nice parlay. I dropped a 3-teamer. He dropped a 4-teamer. If they cash, show some love in the comments, man. Every day we're gonna try to do this. Today was a little rush show. We didn't have our slides. We didn't have our logos and our stuff today, but we still gave you guys the bangers, the plays. So make sure you guys tap in. We're gonna be launching a Telegram soon for the early supporters. So make sure you sub. Make sure you leave a comment below letting us know you sub. I see we got some new followers over here on the Kick. Shout out to the new followers. Shout out to Jack.
Give them the show's Instagram because we're starting the show. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're starting with you guys. So we're just up and coming on the show. So
yeah, like we didn't go out and post it. Like we starting literally from scratch just to build a core foundation. So anybody who's tapping in with us early, trust me, we're going to give back some love. We're going to show back some love to you guys for tapping in with us early. Make sure you reach out to us on our Instagrams, Wins and Losses. Reach out to us on YouTube, Wins and Losses. Everywhere, man, Wins and Losses. Shout out to my boy Teacup Lou. You can find him on Instagram, Teacup Lou. You can find me on Instagram.
Mr. Teacup _ Mr. Teacup.
Mr. Teacup _ is the Instagram, Mr. Teacup _ You can find me at Rich Off the Net. And deuces, y'all. See y'all guys tomorrow. Let's get it. Let's go. Like I said, man, you can't go wrong taking the Pacers, and you can't go wrong taking the Twins, man. Let's get it. Let's go. We out.